I am going to give you a video demo of textadaptor. This video demo can be used as a complement to the textadaptor user manual distributed by ETS. First, let's find the link for textadaptor in the textadaptor user manual. By clicking on this link, we will be taken to the textadaptor web page. The textadaptor web page asks for a login and a password. These were the login and passwords provided to me. You will be provided with your own login and password. After logging in, we can see the textadaptor main page. I am going to import a text by choosing a file and browse into my documents, and I am going to import a Word document into textadaptor. The text that I imported appears on the original text as part of the screen. I have chosen this text from an 8th grade physical science textbook that is being used in California. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, remain in English in the language. In grade, I am just going to select the grade level of this text, 8th grade, and subject, science. Now, to populate the adapted text part of the screen, I am going to select the summary size from textadaptor in this slider bar. So I'm going to select this size of text and click on Create Adaptation. You can select smaller or larger sizes of summaries. Now, we have the adapted text of the summary created by textadaptor, and I am going to compare both. So this is the original version, and what I can see is that in reference points, in the second paragraph, textadaptor has removed one sentence from this paragraph. To decide we are moving, you use your chair as a reference point, and afterwards the other sentence was removed to create a summary in textadaptor. We continue with the reading the original text and comparing it with the adapted text, and we can see that also in the last paragraph some sentences were removed to create the summary. Now, in the reference point, I see that the sentence that was removed is actually a sentence that I would like to use, and the first sentence that was left is not the one that I would like to use. So I can edit this sentence here. I can delete this sentence from the adapted version, and I can copy and paste the one that I want from the original text. Okay, so now that I have checked the adapted text and see that is the one that I want and the size seems correct, I lock the size to prevent further changes on the summary size. Now I am going to go into the next feature of textadaptor. I would like to add a few synonyms to the text that can help some students and challenge students that are more advanced. So I am going to ask textadaptor to provide challenge synonyms, basic synonyms, and also cognates for students that are learning English, especially coming from Spanish-speaking backgrounds. And then again create adaptation. If we see at the adapted text part of the screen, some words have been underlined and highlighted in blue, and these are the ones for which synonyms or cognates have been provided. To look at the synonyms that are offered by textadaptor, I click on the word and I click on the Insert and Edit a Link on the toolbar. And then I select So one of them, the original one is decide. I can choose one from agree, determine, approve, and I can also add a cognate. I am going to change it to a more challenging synonym, determine, and I am also going to add the cognate decidir. Object, let's see what it says, provides a cognate, moving, link, and then I can see if any of those of the basic or challenge synonyms provided I like. I don't like any of them, so I can just leave it as the original. Or sitting in chair, let's see what chair says. Original chair, I don't see any that can replace this word. And then I can go like, I can click on words like that. Let's say in distance, distance, and I can add a cognate, reference. Let's see if I have another cognate, referencia. And you can continue like that. If you see some symbols have been changed from the original text, so you can just edit them and leave the text that this was in the original version. So for example, length, I don't see any that I would like to change. Path, again, link, that's okay. Block, let's check what synonyms. I can add block as a cognate. And then I like this version in which this summary in which some synonyms have been provided, and I have also changed a few or added a few cognates to this summary. Now I would like to identify syntax complexity. I would like to text adapter to identify one clause, two clauses, and big prepositional phrases, for example, and create adaptation. The different types of lines will tell me the different type of sentences present in the adapted text that text adapter is analyzing. So for example, in here we can see that this one represents one clause, object that we call stationary, so that such as a tree, a flagpole, or a building make good reference points. So this area was identified as part of the sentence as a one clause. Now, if we see it in here, from the point of view of the train passenger in figure 1, such objects are not in motion, that was identified as a two-clause sentence, as a sentence containing two clauses, and then we can continue seeing all of the options. When I am done looking at the different adaptations, you can modify, as we said previously, the size of text. You just unlock it and move the size, the sliding bar, to if you want it a smaller summary or a larger summary, or if you would like less synonyms provided, or if you would like to add passives, some other syntax complexity identifiers. Then also in vocabulary options, you can add fixed phrases, cultural references, antonyms, or academic words. Now, when I'm done working on this text, I can save it, add a name. I will just add motion, save it, and it will appear on my documents. Okay, and it will appear here. Saved adaptations, and these are the ones that I have been working on previously. Skygram, Galapagos, Motion, and Test 1. I can also send it to be printed in my printer, and you can see that you can print the adapted text. You can also choose a web page and add the web page to be analyzed